Robinhood shares slipping this morning after reporting a slowdown in trading activity for the third quarter. The company's transaction-based revenue falling 11% from a year ago, and monthly active users that declined 16% on a year-over-year basis. Digging into these results here, transaction-based revenue that was $185 million, well short of what the street was looking for. Monthly active users at 10.3 million. The estimate out there in the street was for 10.81 million. Certainly, we're seeing some reaction from the street on the heels of these results. Piper Sandler saying that the fourth quarter guidance for net interest revenue, they called that disappointing. Clearly a challenge here for the company moving forward. And then the team over at Mizuho really focusing on the average revenue per user, which did come in just below the street's expectations, around $80 a share. Certainly, we're seeing this pressure Robinhood shares this morning.
Yeah, a serious issue in the transaction-based revenue line item that you mentioned. With that down 11% year over year, 185 million is where that came in. At options, unchanged. Equities, though, that decreased 13%. Cryptocurrencies, that decreased 55%. When this company went public, all of the rage, all of the fanfare around them was what that growth strategy looked like, and it was really hinging on how many customers they could continue to attract and retain on the cryptocurrency offerings that they also were building out even more so. And so servicing that customer was touted as one of the larger elements to their growth story. Vlad Tenev giving a statement in this most recent quarterly earnings saying it's been 10 years since they founded Robinhood, saying they're just getting started, but a lot more products like Robinhood Gold, 4.9% annual yield on cash, 3% match on IRA. They're getting more into that retirement landscape as well. And so building out not just new modules for education and making sure people know how they're investing and the depths of the trade that they might be making, but then additionally looking at how they're retaining users. The monthly active users were down 16% year over year. So even as they're building out these different products and services, it still comes with that overall need to make sure that you're still building on top of that user base. And I think that's where, especially according to these numbers, that's what's been the struggle point thus far.
Yeah, and we'll see whether or not Robinhood's efforts here to further diversify some of their revenue streams, that maybe offsets some of the troubles that they're having, challenges that they're having when it comes to retaining their user base.